Here are your 2 minutes of pro football history as presented by the Pro Football Hall of Fame. A 300-yard receiving day has been recorded just 4 times in the history of the National Football League. The first player to achieve the feat was end Jim Benton of the Cleveland Rams. His big game came on a cold Thanksgiving Day in 1945 during a win over the Detroit Lions. Before he started his record-setting day on offense, he helped his team on the other side of the ball when he picked off the Lions' first pass of the game. Shortly thereafter, he was on the receiving end of a pass to put the Rams in scoring position. In the second quarter, Benton hauled in a 70-yard TD catch to build their lead en route to a victory, a win that clinched the Western Division for the Rams and ended playoff hopes for Detroit. Benton's 303 yards on 10 catches shattered the previous mark of 237 yards held by Hall of Famer Don Hutson. 5 years later, the Lions were again a part of a 300-yard receiving effort, but this time the player racking up the yards was one of them. Cloyce Box, who was moved from halfback to end that season, used his speed to amass 303 yards on 12 catches. He had 4 TD receptions, including a knockout 66-yarder that put the game away as the Lions rolled to a 45-21 win. It would be another 35 years before an NFL receiver would hit the 300-yard receiving plateau again. That occurred in 1985 when Stephon Paige, a free agent signee by the Kansas City Chiefs 2 years earlier, lit up the San Diego Chargers. Paige set the new NFL record with 309 yards, 258 coming in the first half, and scored a pair of TDs. The last time the 300-yard mark was reached came on a record-setting day in 1989 by Willie Flipper Anderson. The Los Angeles Rams receiver shredded the New Orleans Saints secondary for a history-making 336 yards. Fittingly, his last of his 15 catches was a critical 26-yard gain in overtime that put the Rams in position for the game-winning field goal. More stories like these can be found at the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. Plan your visit today.